Join the growing number of equipment dealers finding success using Aspen. Charter Software puts the latest tools and technology within your reach and your budget.
Right now, anybody that comes in the door, anyone can serve them. So whether it's me or Brandon or Ed, I mean, we try to take care of anybody that's standing, looking for help. Definitely, relationships are created by sales. So I mean, Brandon has customers that really want to see Brandon because they know and are comfortable with, what he sold them. And I'd like to think the same with myself and Ed. So being a family business with three of us as family members, I mean, there's not a lot of rivalry. It's all for the good of Armstrongs, and that's very important. So we don't get into the conflict of that was my customer, and it doesn't matter at all. So the focus is just to make sure everybody's served, and the three of us are capable of doing that, I think. So that's worked out well, actually. As we move forward and we add more people into the dynamic, then we'll think about what'll happen there. But whether we create territories for the new people that they, that could work, but there's a lot of option there. So, well, Kubota's introduced something called Kubota University, which is really good, and it would be really good for a new type of salesman. So they have a service part of it, and as well as a sales training program, and it's online. It's on their Dealer Link website, which we're connected to. So that's a real good avenue for a new salesperson or service people or parts person to know the product. They have examples of dealing with customers. That would be for new people, but we're continually always, attending every possible Kubota meeting we can go to, and they do a good job of training. The system that Kubota has right now, their Dealer Link system, is probably one of the best out there. So we have access to all the equipment across Canada that Kubota has on different dealers' lots. We can transfer and divert product after talking to different dealers if we need to. Fantastic financing program online with a very quick response to credit requests and very, very usable. So they're expanding that all the time. That makes it very easy to do business with Kubota. We're fortunate that our parts manager, Wayne Heffley, has been with Armstrong Implements since about 1979, I believe. So he's very versed at running everything from the full line ag dealership with all the parts involved in the high clearance sprayers and the combines, and of course the Kubota. And we were fortunate that when we moved up to our new facility, the Kubota only dealership, that he came with us, and along the way we've had assistant people that help him, and he does a real good job of taking care of looking ahead, doing the proper stock orders, making sure we have enough product in stock. Whether it's our parts department handles our complete still and trigger lines, so that's a good thing. And the fact that when the product comes in, it's set up, it's put out on display, as it's sold. The registration and, of course, the money transaction is done through the parts department. That product is then taken back to the shop, where one of the parts people actually runs the product in, brings it back, goes through a complete explanation of the safety practices and the proper way to start it, and some maintenance help. And I feel that's good. They focus on that. They do a very good job of it. They display it well, rather than maybe having the salespeople that sell the tractors involved with it. They pride themselves in doing that part of it, and they do a real good job. So, and that falls into the barbecue line as well. They set up the barbecues, and they put them outside and put pellets in and burn them in and get them up to right temperature and cool them off, and they tin foil the drip trays in them and roll them out for display, and again, when the customer wants to buy one, it's ready to roll, and we know it works. So they take care of that as well as retailing parts.